Every now and then I catch myself standing in my kitchen, stirring a pitcher of sweet tea, and I can just hear my grandma's voice. She'd say, "Now don't rush it, baby. The good tea takes its time." And once that sugar melted just right, we'd sit at her kitchen table, the one with the little lace runner and the Bible sitting on the corner, and she'd start talking. See, Grandma didn't preach. She told stories. And somehow, every one of those stories had a lesson tucked inside, like sugar at the bottom of a glass. One of my favorites was the story about the woman caught in adultery. Now, I was probably too young to understand all the details, but Grandma made it plain. She said, "They dragged that poor woman out in front of everybody, ready to stone her, not 'cause they were righteous, but 'cause they wanted to see Jesus mess up." I remember her shaking her head, saying, "Some folks just love a spectacle." And she was right. Even back then, even now, people love pointing out someone else's dirt. But Jesus didn't play into it. He didn't yell, didn't argue. He just knelt down, quiet as can be, and started writing in the dust. Now, Grandma always paused there, like she wanted me to picture it. The heat, the tension, the silence thick as syrup. Then she'd lean in and whisper, "Nobody knows what he wrote, but I like to think he was reminding them that none of us are spotless." And she'd wink and say, "Baby, if God started writing our mistakes in the sand, we'd all walk away too." When they kept pushing him, Jesus stood up and said, "Let the one who's never sinned throw the first stone." And one by one, the stones dropped, old men first, then the young ones, and pretty soon the only sound left was that woman's heartbeat. Then Jesus looked at her, not with shame, not with judgment, but with the kind of love that softens your chest and makes you breathe again. He said, "Where are they? Did no one condemn you?" She said, "No one, Lord." And he said, "Then neither do I. Go and sin no more." Grandma smiled every single time she told that part. She'd say, "That's Jesus right there. He don't throw stones, he throws lifelines." And that stuck with me. 'Cause the truth is, we all mess up. We all got chapters we don't read out loud. But grace means God still pulls up a chair, pours you a glass of sweet tea, and says, "Let's start fresh." So now when I make my own tea, I think about her. The soft hum of her voice, the clink of ice in the glass, and the way she made faith feel like home. Not perfect, just real, just sweet, just full of grace. Pauses, gentle smile. Because no matter where you are or what you've done, grace still stands between us and the stones.